Janet here. We're getting off the ship today in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Puerto Vallarta, Mexico.
When you come back, don't shoot whenever it is.
Okay. And we are gonna walk through the shopping area and then to the nearest beach. So we're on the Discovery Princess on a 7-day Mexican Riviera cruise. And we're over at what I would call berth 3. You know, normally we're on the other side of the little harbor here. That's the Navy base. But they've set up some shopping here and they've got maps for you, tourist information. You can book a tour right here. We're gonna head off across this parking lot and go through those little tents, easy ups first. But here's a good look at the ship. Discovery Princess. So a 30-minute massage is $20 US dollars, USD. It's about 20 Mexican pesos to each dollar, approximately. It fluctuates. We're here in November 2024, and it's been that way for several years now, around 20. So this is an artisan's market.
Welcome, señorita. What are very nice dresses for you?
And a bar. And remember, if you buy tequila, they're going to take it away from you. If you buy any liquor, they're going to take it away from you and give it back to you the last night of the cruise. So I don't see any prices, but let's carry on.
Come on, you can make a new bomb.
So I've not seen these before. It's complimentary, but you could tip the driver, right? But it is complimentary. So they'll wheel you over to probably the mall that's over there, Puerto Magico Mall. By the way, that's a mall right there. If you need to go to the mall, get out of here. Well, you got out over there and cross the street. The Coral Princess is in port today with us. There's the ship. There's the other ship. And there's the murals. Chica Loca Tours, I guess, painted all these. You can see the little easy ups. So that's where we came from. Discovery Princess, Janet, Coral Princess. And we've been walking now for about 5 minutes, maybe 10. And that's the Puerto Magico Mall right there. Baños, so there's bathrooms right here. They appear to be free. Sometimes in Mexico you have to pay, but I don't see anywhere to pay and the doors are open. So, and then the soldiers with their dogs and the soldiers coming. And this is the little zoo. So this is the little zoo, and I guess you have to go outside to port and come back around to get to it. It's changed a little. I think it's shrunk in size. I think it used to go further that way. But you can hear the birds. A lot of tours leave from these docks right here. Oh, look at this tree. There's the Puerto Magica Mall. The Army's in town, the Marines. Here's the Navy. Marina. And along that road, now we're next to the Coral Princess. One of the smallest ships in the Princess fleet, if not the smallest. Island and Coral are sister ships. They wouldn't let us in that entrance to the mall. And they wouldn't let us in this entrance to the mall. They want us to come all the way around here where the sign is for some reason. I'm not sure why. But this is only like a half a mile from the ship, from our ship. Of course, if you're berthed here, it's right here. So there's the mall. We are here. What they don't show you is the flea market and the access to the beach. But we're gonna walk into the mall and take a spin around and then head to the flea market. And they've got all the entrances blocked, except one. Hi, hello from Discovery. So, Puerto Vallarta duty free, do-free, right? And it's air conditioned. Come through that building, and then you come back outside. And of course, here's where you're going to get back onto both ships. One entrance. And then this is the actual Puerto Magico Mall. That's the flea market over there. And of course, 3-in-1 tours, enjoy it the best. And the mall. Chili tequila. So, if I didn't know better, I'd say there are fewer stores in here than the last time we came. Of course, there's a Diamonds International. There's stores off from there.
What's that? Yes. Hello. Are you coming? Hello.
Here, a massage is $30. Chica Loca. Hey, look, it's Janet. In my heart. And then there's some more stores. And that's the end of the mall right there. So there are offshoots, right? But not a lot. It's hard to say. There is this store. And this has fairly inexpensive gifts or souvenirs. 4 t-shirts for $20. I don't know what, $49. Oh, sweatshirt. So 2 for $22. Guess it depends on the quality. $7. Shot glasses, $7. Anyway, and then the exit, which they're not letting us use. And this is the chocolate place, and you can learn how to make chocolate in there or just buy chocolate in there. Book your chocolate class. Remember, 20 pesos to the dollar. So 200 pesos is $10. All right, we've reached Chili Tequila again. So remember, to the ship is that way, right down this hallway. And you notice they kind of don't want you to go over to the flea market. You got to go around here. They got a chicken. And then, for some reason, this map is really faded.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's Puerto Vallarta written in paint, not big letters. You may have to go to the Malecon for that. I will say, if you go straight up there, it's like a street, well, driveway. It's the bus stop on the main road, if that's what you're trying to get to. So we're just going to take a spin around here. Of course, here's a restaurant. It says it's the best. I have no idea. And you know, more of the same. Hey.
I got it, my friend. Happy hour. $5 for.
Dad knows a lot, but Grandpa knows everything. Of course, one problem, I see it as a problem, you might not, is that there are very few prices listed. You see what I mean? You know, nothing in there has a price on it. So you pick it up and say you want it, how much, cuánto, and they give you a price. So there's 3 rows. And beautiful hibiscus.
Welcome, come in, check it out.
Hey, a bar. I don't remember that.
Harry, which one?
Let me show you my store. I got it right here. Hello.
Fisherman.
Ooh, look at this hat. Chains, belts. Smells like leather. That's pretty much it for here. So we're gonna head from the flea market across this road through this largely unmarked gate. But there's this gate and this green fence with barbed wire on top. Entrada. And so you just follow this sidewalk down. Well, we walked along here a few feet. You can see where it is. There's the flea market right out there. And we're going to get up here. And the sidewalk is going to end and it's going to become a dirt trail after these steps. And another gate. And razor wire.
I got it.
And that's the entrance to the harbor right there. And there's the beach. And it's really uncrowded. Now, if you go past this little jetty with the palapa on it, it's a lot more crowded because there's bigger hotels there. I don't know that it's any nicer. You can only go about a half a mile down, and then you hit a river. So unless you want to go swim across the river, that's the furthest you can go. But if you went across the river, you could get to the Malecon eventually along here. But we tried once, it didn't work. And there is a certain amount of shell and rock on the beach, but then it gives way to sand. Now the beach on the other side is way more sandy, less rock. So that's where we entered. You can see people coming from the green gate. Rocky beach, first beach. They don't want you out there. And now see, no rocks, but a lot of people. The other times we've come out here, there weren't nearly this many people, but you know, depends on the day. I mean, you got 2 cruise ships in port and several hotels. By the way, there are restaurants. I think you can rent those. You can rent umbrellas, you can rent chairs. I mean, you can get anything, right? The water is fairly warm. Of course, we're in the tropics. In case I didn't mention it, the air is fairly warm. It's about 80 degrees with about 75% humidity today. So, and there's a swimming area marked, right? And then a place for boats and kayaks to go in and out, and then another swimming area marked. You see that? You can rent water sports equipment up here. And there's plenty of room. So the walk from the ship, and we were at the far berth, took about half an hour to get to the beach. Of course, we walked a little bit through the mall and a little bit through the flea market, so you could probably make it in 15 minutes if you didn't stop.
But if you're where the Coral Princess is, it's only going to take you
5 minutes? 10 minutes? Yeah, I mean, it's a few hundred feet from the Coral Princess, right?
Yep. And as you can see, it does get crowded. A lot of locals, a lot of hotel people, and a lot of cruise people.
And a lot of vendors.
It's the closest beach, and you don't have to pay to get here.
There you go. From Puerto Vallarta, Mexico,
I'm Janet,
and I'm Garrett.
and we'll see you in the next port.
Bye. So we are here. That's the other one, but see, it's small. And then the Coral Princess is over in that one. Puerto Magica Mall, the flea market, the walkway to the beach. The beach is here. Okay? That's the Navy base, which is right there.